How long have you been associated with IIPPL, ma'am?
I've been with the IIPPL for 14 years now. It was exactly on 2nd May 2011 that I joined.
How was your experience with handling the IIPPL operation?
Being a teacher before coming here, it was a big transition for me. But I think the development.
And as far as role of CSR, what are the CSR activities you do, ma'am, regularly?
Corporate social responsibility is one very integral part of Incredible India Projects Private Limited.
I've been told that you have been associated with Mary Kom, some event was there. What
it was in 2012 Olympics that she won a bronze medal, and to felicitate her was a great thing done by.
And as you just now mentioned about EME, this thing, how is Incredible India associated with a lot of veterans?
Because we have a lot of defense sector this side, as you know, we are in Secunderabad. So they have an annual sailing.
And we have also know that Incredible India associated with Akshaya Patra. What is this?
The ISKCON temple has a Akshaya Patra, that is a midday meal.
नमस्कार, भारत माता की जय। वेलकम टू इनक्रेडिबल इंडिया प्रोजेक्ट्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। आज हम मारेडपल्ली में हैं। वी आर मीटिंग विद द डीजीएम ऑपरेशंस नम्रता ढींगरा जी। नमस्कार मैडम, भारत माता की जय। मैडम,
भारत माता की जय।
मैडम, as far as corporate social responsibility of Incredible India, what can you share more inputs about that?
As we all know, Incredible India Projects Private Limited are pioneers in the real estate sector and have built a great reputation over the years with its credible and quality services. And our vision is not only to do business, it goes more far in doing CSR activities, which are a very important part of our company. And it is the vision of our directors, Shri Praveen Kumar Nirungari ji, Shri V.T. Vijay Kumar ji, and Shri Avtar Singh ji, to do this selfless service towards the underprivileged, the humanity, and the social service towards our nation. And it goes beyond business. Our motto is action is more important than words, and we care, we do is a great motto that we follow since inception.
How long have you been associated with IIPPL, ma'am?
I've been with the IIPPL for 14 years now. It was exactly on 2nd May 2011 that I joined. So it's 14 years.
14 years, fantastic. Now. How was your experience with handling the IIPPL operation?
Being a teacher before coming here, it was a big transition for me. But I think the development, the exposure, and the kind of build-up I had after coming here is just amazing and cannot be expressed in words. I think I'm a transformed person.
Oh, that's good. And as far as role of CSR, what are the CSR activities you do, ma'am, regularly?
Corporate social responsibility is one very integral part of Incredible India Projects Private Limited. And we have been doing a lot of initiatives. We have been taking a lot of initiatives from time to time, be it the sports events, women empowerment program, the healthcare, and
I've been told that you have been associated with Mary Kom, some event was there. What
it was in 2012 Olympics that she won a bronze medal, and to felicitate her was a great thing done by Incredible India Projects Private Limited for the women empowerment program.
Okay. And how do your employees associate with CSR activities? How are they associate?
Every year in the month of August, we do a blood donation camp. And this year it's going to be a 14th blood donation camp. There are hundreds associated. Be it the customers, their families, our marketing department, administration department. We all take active part in that. And we all know that blood cannot be manufactured. It can be just, donated by generous donors. So we are doing it for last 14 years now. And each one of us participates in that.
And what are the sporting events you conduct, ma'am, regularly?
As far as sports is concerned, we all know that it's an integral part of a society or a state or a city or each human individually. So, we have been sponsoring the EME sailing events, the national event, the polo events. And we also sponsor a lot of sports enthusiasts, who cannot afford their training programs and all that. So we try to sponsor them with kits or whatever funding we can do for them. We do our bit for them. And then it's a very, very important thing that Praveen sir personally takes part in is a cricket tournament for
Okay.
the Visibly Challenge.
Fantastic.
So that is one thing he has been doing, and I mean, it is great way to show empathy
Right.
from his side
Right.
towards all of them.
That's a great, the MD taking the initiative
Yes,
doing
he
it.
takes the personal
Personal
interest in
interest.
it.
And
Yes.
as for you just now mentioned about EME, this thing. How is Incredible India associated with a lot of veterans like?
Yeah, because we have a lot of defense sector this side, as you know, we are in Secunderabad.
Yeah.
So they have one annual sailing event,
Okay.
and we sponsor that. And
Right.
they also had some polo events which we did.
Mhm.
And more than that, in 2012, it was declared as the year of
That is a
physically challenged soldiers.
Right.
So we did a curtain raiser rally. We invited those veterans, and we contributed and towards their
Right.
welfare.
What was the feedback you received during that event from the veterans?
They all came, and once, like we are all seeing right now also, what major part the army personnel or the defense
Correct.
are playing in protecting us.
Right.
But when once their part is over, it is very sad that they are not recognized after
Neglected
that.
mostly.
They are neglected
Right.
mostly. So once we invited them, we called, we found out their number, we invited them. I mean, they had tears in their eyes.
Right.
That kind of respect post years of being out of service,
Serving,
and doing their bit, and we all forgetting them.
Right.
So it was a very, very kind gesture.
It was an emotional.
It was a very emotional moment, and they were really humbled, and we were humbled rather to serve them. Bring them onto the stage and
Giving back to the society.
Yes,
that is
exactly.
the role. Right.
That's how we paid our tribute to their sacrifices for our lives. We are safe because they are at the borders.
Sure. And we have also know that Incredible India associated with Akshaya Patra. What is this?
The ISKCON temple has Akshaya Patra, that is a midday meal they serve to the poor and the needy. So we contribute twice a year, and it's a major contribution because Praveen sir is a big Krishna Bhakta.
Okay.
So it is a very important part of our CSR that we contribute twice generously towards those meals. In fact, he went there once personally also.
Okay. And how about Sikh Gurudwaras? Langar, do you sponsor?
Yeah. So with great humility, I would like to say that we have been contributing our bit towards the construction and development of the temples, and of course the Sikh Gurudwaras. And that teaches us so much of humility, and so much of devotion goes in, that sitting in the office and doing it for those places is not a small thing.
Definitely. And how do you think the youth should be associated with Incredible India? What is your message to them?
Yes. First, let me tell you that the children or the young generation learns by example, not by words.
Correct.
So when we do these CSR activities, they see our children, my children, his daughter,
Everyone.
Other directors' children, marketing people, when they see their parents taking such active part in all such noble causes, and very, very enthusiastically. It is not forced upon us. We do it with a great vigor and,
energy,
happiness,
zeal.
And, that selfless service that we try to do, so it gets inculcated into them. So they learn by example. When they see their parents in the morning going out for such causes, they will definitely follow suit. And that is the right way actually to teach the young generation.
Since you are a teacher, because I know you will be focusing more on experiential learning.
Yes.
The role of experiential learning in CSR, how do you explain? Because you have explained, you can share more in depth.
Yes, as a teacher also, I was very fortunate. I had a lot many students who were, whom I have mentored. And this way, in this also, we like to, we don't do it as individuals. We try to do is that as the entire IIPPL family, It's not a single person, he gets the credit for doing this, or he's the only one doing it, or a certain sect of our company. It's the entire family doing it.
Team building,
so
basically.
It's, the entire IIPPL family, we call it. We all do it together. So it's, it's learning by example, like I said.
Since your projects are mostly based on, outside Hyderabad outskirts, how are you integrating your CSR with the marginalized communities?
Yes, now if we talk about the marginalized community, education, getting good education is a bit difficult. I'm
Right.
sorry to say that, but that's the truth.
Truth, correct.
So what we do is we try to go to different schools,
Right.
especially Kazipet, Warangal High, and Hanmakonda.
Rural schools, basically.
Rural schools,
Correct.
basically, and
Right.
those government high schools
Right.
where we distribute notebooks,
No.
textbooks,
Okay.
or whatever material is required by
Right.
them.
Right.
We also gave scholarships to some students of Jagdepur.
Oh, very nice.
So, we try to do our bit, imparting
Right.
education to them,
Mm.
like being a teacher and
Right.
serving
Right.
from such a good that vision. He
Right.
has a vision towards education and healthcare.
Right.
So we all do it,
Right. And I have come to know that Praveen sir is also from KV Trimalgiri.
Yes.
What is this contribution to his school?
Yes. Now the most important thing in his life is gratitude, as we know, and giving back a bit from what we have taken.
Right.
So he got a RO plant installed in
very good.
KV Trimalgiri.
Right.
And
how was the feedback there? What was it?
Oh, of course, they were so happy. I got a lot of pictures from there.
Right.
He was his old colleagues, his old
Right.
associates. So it was a nice
Right.
moment.
The role of CSR that right now we have discussed. Let us share few words which we would like to share with NRIs.
Yes, NRIs, of course, it is sad, but a truth that a lot of our young generation is moving towards the other countries.
Right.
But if you look at India and if you think coming back to India, I think in today's time also we are seeing how our country is being safeguarded.
Right.
We are in safe hands.
Right.
We need to remember we can be checked out of there any time.
Right.
But in India, we have a stability, we have a stable government, we have stable businesses, good opportunities.
Correct.
I think India is the country to be. For my children also, they are both well settled in India.
Right. And this is the right time to invest in India. That's
It's
what.
a perfect time.
Instead of buying lands there, you can invest here. Right.
Your own land, your own Mother Earth.
Right.
What better way to associate with it
Right.
than being, an Indian and make in India, buy in India, be in India.
Live in India.
Live in India,
Right,
exactly.
right. So,
nothing is lacking here.
Definitely.
And moving towards our national social responsibilities,
Right.
during, you remember the Uttarakhand Relief
Right,
Fund?
Relief Fund.
Each one of us had, contributed a day's salary towards
that's
that.
good. That's good.
And then there was a Ganga cleaning campaign.
Right.
We had contributed towards that also.
And Swachh Bharat also.
And Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was a vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. We did that in our office,
Right.
And apart from that, you understand feeding the hungry, how important it is and how much satisfaction it gives to your own self.
Correct.
So we keep doing regular Annadanams. We are associated with the Deaf and Abled Association, and a lot of orphanages, homes for the physically challenged, old age home. There's one in Boigura called Little Sisters of the Poor. On Monday also, they are doing a dinner program there. So likewise, we try to do a lot of it. Like I told you, it is only the encouragement and motivation of our directors, that we have all learned to, do it all together.
Right.
As a community, as a family, as a socially responsible citizens.
Right.
It is like so much of, with humility we do it, and it's so much of selfless thing. It is said that success is not measured by what you earn or what you gain. It's about what you give effortlessly. Also. It is, in every religion, every prophet supports tithe. That is giving a 10th part of your portion of your earning. So we try to do all that as much as we can.
That's great.
Yeah.
So as a woman, how do you want to share your inputs to the women who are watching this video, why they should be associated with Incredible India?
Yes, why not? There were times when women had, certain sects, they could be a part of this sector, they couldn't be a part of that sector. But look at me, look at the others in our marketing department. Look at our legal department. We have a lot of empowered women here. If you look at our marketing recruitment files also, we have a lot of women who are doing pretty well in this real estate sector. And you can do it from home. There is no binding. In fact, you bring pride to your family. There are women who started from nothing and have their own apartments now.
Oh, great.
With their own earnings. They are supporting the family. Plus, they are getting empowered,
So that is the most important.
Yes.
And as far as CSR is concerned about girl child, anything that you have done, your company has done for girl child?
Yes, that is what I'm telling you. We try to distribute books, notebooks, textbooks, and in between we keep sponsoring, some people, some girls come to us for help. So we cannot do the entire thing, but
Right.
we do try and do our bit for them,
Correct.
fund them whatever is
Right.
possible for us,
Right.
And apart from that, it's not only all this. There
Hmm.
was another thing that happened in 2013. We did a Star Awards night
Okay.
where we actually felicitated, appreciated, and acknowledged the laurels brought by the Padma Shri awardees.
Oh, very nice.
We invited them over, we
Oh.
brought them on stage, and it was another very, very
Good.
sweet moment,
Right.
a gesture by Praveen sir, to acknowledge them, to appreciate them. Appreciation is the
Right.
highest form
Right.
of gratitude in
Right.
life. So he keeps doing a little things.
Right.
So, and he has taught us the
Right.
same as well.
Very
So we follow his footsteps,
Footsteps.
and we hope and pray that our generations will follow us footsteps,
Right. So
Yeah.
here just now you talked about Praveen sir. What are the awards that he has taken at the national or international? Would you like to share a few of them at least? You would have got many.
Yes,
Yeah.
he has brought a lot of pride to our company, and in fact, I call him the miracle man of Incredible India, because we started with a very small. We had a very
Setup,
small
small
start,
setup.
and then we have risen big now.
Right.
We are pioneers in the industry. We have a name internationally and globally.
Right.
So he's got some international accolades.
So now just concluding on the part, ma'am. Why do you think CSR plays a critical role in the development of an employee as far as Incredible India is concerned?
Yes, life is not only about taking.
Money.
We need to give back,
Right.
and we all need to live.
Right.
We shouldn't be only takers. We have to be givers.
Right.
Even, and there's a very nice program at IIPPL. We just contribute 100 and 200 rupees towards the staff welfare fund.
Oh, that's good.
So any staff that has some kind of problem,
Okay.
and in that, whether it's the housekeeping boy or to the director, I'm telling you from the bottom till the top.
Complete hierarchy.
I mean, it's complete hierarchy. We all contribute. It's deducted from our salaries,
Right.
and it is only used for the welfare of the employees. Whenever they are in need, be it education,
Birthdays
be
or-
it medical, not birthdays and all. Somewhere where there is some pain and critical condition where
right.
a little
They need
funding
support.
is,
Right.
some need is there.
Right.
So we try to fulfill that.
So that's where IIPPL comes in as handing.
Yes.
handing.
Yes,
love
there's
to-
a separate fund. They all have that security
Right.
that tomorrow if we are in need and we are a part of IIPPL, that need will be fulfilled. That security,
That's
that
holding
financial
hand.
security
Correct.
and holding hands is
Very
like
well.
I said, we care, we do.
Right.
So that's, I think many people don't do it.
Right.
I'm not sure actually, but yes, we definitely do it.
How did this originate, ma'am? We care, we do. ये कहाँ से आया? What? How do you say?
We care, we do ऐसे आया कि अब आप देखिए, चाहे हम ब्लड डोनेशन बोले, चाहे हम ऑर्गन डोनेशन बोले, चाहे वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट बोले, इस अन्नदानम हो गए, ये सब एक मैंडेट किसने बनाया? हमारे विजनरी डायरेक्टर श्री प्रवीण कुमार नेडुंगाड़ी जी. उनकी एक विजन है. उनको सिर्फ लेना नहीं आता, उनको हर एक को देना आता है, हर एक के लिए करना आता है, और जब आपका एक लीडर ऐसा होगा तो नेचुरली बाकी सब लोग उसको फॉलो करेंगे. हमको एक विजन चाहिए, उसको फॉलो करना हमारा काम है. सो हमको विजन देते हैं, बाकी हम कर लेते हैं साथ साथ.
So just for the final message to all the retired defense personnel, armed forces personnel,
yes,
what is the message you would like to tell them to how they should join and associate with Incredible
India?
Yes,
first of all, my big salute in this very critical and uncertain times the country is going through. So, and my condolences and my gratitude to the martyrs, their families. But then if I talk about the opportunities that they have at Incredible India, we open all of the defense veterans, whether they are retired, whether they are
serving.
they are serving, or whether they are somewhere challenged where they cannot continue with their service, they are all welcome. They can come and be a part of a marketing team. With open arms, we welcome them. We have
their spouses also being associated.
Yes,
their spouses, yeah.
Yes, their spouses. I know they are very busy with their, social activities in defense. But once their husbands are out of service, they get a lean period,
Right.
So all those women they are welcome to join our team, our family. It's a beautiful family, the IIPPL family. And I think everybody can give their input and take a little bit of their share, from IIPPL.
Right. Just now we have heard about Praveenji's real contribution, and he has been awarded many international awards. Madam, would you like to share the award Sir got at Asia One Person of the Year in 2015 and 16? What was his message to your staff and everyone? How did you feel?
Clearly remember it was a very, very proud moment for the entire IIPPL family. And I remember when he had got it, a lot of our marketing people had gone to the airport to receive him.
Okay.
It was a big moment, but I must tell you, he's so great. He did not take the credit on himself. He gave it to the entire IIPPL family
Right.
and his own personal family. The credit was not owned by him. It was distributed amongst
Right.
all of
Very
us.
good. And when he got the award for extraordinary by brand vision, and what was his, impact it made on him and the company?
Yeah, that time it was again shared with all of us. He has never taken the credit to his own self. He gives it to his team. And it is not only the team, right from the bottom to the top, the hierarchy. He will not only say this specific person or this
Right.
department or this marketing department or the administration as a whole.
Right.
That award is not his own personal. It's
For the-
ours. It's for all of us.
Right.
And he will come and share it during the meeting and all, and he will share it with all all his team heads, who are the pillars of this
Right.
organization.
Right.
So it's a divided kind of accolade that we
Right.
have all received,
Right.
not only him or
And
the
it would have-
organization.
Yes, ma'am. And it would have been a great thing when he got the Pride of the Nation India's award.
Yes,
From that,
it was a pride for all of us, the
right.
entire
IIPPL
IIPPL family. Again, it was ours, not his.
What was his message to the staff like when
Yes, he asked us all, he thanked us. He was in gratitude because he always believes it's not one person who does it, it's a teamwork,
Right.
So for him to acknowledge each person of the IIPPL family, be it from whoever it is,
Right.
I would not like to name one, but
Right.
each one of us.
Right.
So, that humbleness, that humility, that gratitude, and the pride he has in his team, his team heads, which are the force behind, this company and his backbone.
Right.
That's
He's
how-
he's a role model for a typical leader,
He's
right?
definitely a true leader. He's an extraordinary man.
Yeah.
That's why he received the
Leader-
extraordinary award also,
Right, correct.
Yes, that is another award
Right.
he had received in
Right.
this.
And what is the
thing.
contribution of IIPPL family towards Durga Puja, Onam and other festivals?
Yes, and now we all know कि भारत है, इसमें बहुत सारे cultures हैं, बहुत सारे religions हैं,
Unity in diversity.
बहुत सारी celebrations हैं और being in Hyderabad or towards the south, दुर्गा पूजा, ओनम, ये तो एक बहुत बड़ा festival जैसा हो जाता है.
Right.
It's long और ये नहीं कि एक दो करते हैं, बहुत सारे अलग-अलग sects हैं.
Correct.
And they all come to Province and I don't think anyone has gone empty-handed.
Oh, that's
हर
great.
एक को वो जितना करना है, कीज हाई स्कूल है, और सारे बहुत सारे वहाँ दुर्गा पूजा के मंडप्स लगते हैं और एक जगह तो हमारी तरफ से पूरा उस दिन का पूरा जो खिचड़ी का उनका वो रहता है वो IIPPL की तरफ से होता है.
Very good.
So that's how we have been associated with, because he's a Malayali, he's from Kerala, his roots are from Kerala. यहाँ बहुत सारी ओनम celebrations होती हैं.
Correct.
He's also the chairman World Malayali Association.
That's good. That's
तो
great.
उनके लिए भी बहुत सारा करते हैं और ऐसा ही नहीं, बीच बीच में कहीं कहीं कुछ लोगों को नीड पड़ती है.
Correct.
There is some need for some medical reasons or that
Emergency situation.
emergency situation, especially the medical and the education.
Education.
So he gives a lot of input in that in
Right.
any way possible for him. However much, it's not little, it is not more.
Right. Right.
It is like बूंद बूंद से सागर बनता है.
Right.
तो ऐसे ही उनका भी
Right.
चलता है, कुछ
Right.
कुछ हर जगह. And a very good part he does, which is actually till now not known to many.
Okay.
He contributes every month,
Mhm.
like our Modi ji does.
Mhm.
From the village he comes,
Mhm.
his brother chooses
Mhm.
about 20 widows or
Mhm.
women in need.
Okay.
So from his personal,
Okay.
personal
Contribution to him.
no, personal his
Involvement, you can say.
no, उनका जो personal वो रहता है अपना
Hmm.
अपनी तरफ से मतलब,
Okay.
not from the company.
Company. Individual.
Every individual.
Right.
His individual contribution to them every month.
Very
A
good.
certain amount, X amount is put into their accounts
Okay.
every month without fail.
Hmm.
And it has been happening for years, not one day.
That's a great blessing that he would receive
Yes.
from all of them.
Yes.
So thank you very much, ma'am. Bharat Mata ki jai.
भारत माता की जय.